Hello. um, FF14 raid was cancelled tonight because someone got COVID, so we have to, we obviously have to cancel. So, considering I already finished Elden Ring with beating Vedan, and I haven't really prepared my next game yet for PS1. I can't even do like an extra. Can't even do an extra PS1 stream of me doing PS1 fighting games. I don't even have that ready. So the only games I have ready is my shmups. That's all I've got. I could play fighting games. I could. But at the moment, I gotta improve my Garegga skills. Pop this out. Do that. And do that. All right, so we're gonna do classic. Classic. All right, we're gonna do one real run of this, and then we'll see what I need to practice. I already know what I need to practice, but I just want to do one run and see how we go. Okay, pretty good so far. I haven't even done a whole run of Garegga lately. My time has been consumed in all of Elden Ring and other shmups. Or other games rather, not really other shmups. Oh crap! Oh, okay, no, we're good, we're good. I don't know what the loot table is at right now, but I think, not exactly, but I think it's kind of bad at the moment. Oh, that was close. I nearly dropped that medal. Okay. At least I remember my option formations. That's a good thing. That's a good start. Oh my god, rolling! I didn't want rolling ever. Okay. So far I remember all this, which is good. That's a good sign. Oh god, that was close. Okay, kill the propeller. Alright, done. And then one more cycle. Oh my god, that was close. Lucky. Alright. This is gonna be the hardest stage. Easily. Okay. Grab this medal. That was close. Okay, we're good. Oh my god, I thought there was another bullet there for a second. I bombed a bit too early there. But it worked out okay. I got some decent points. Okay, we're close. That was really close. Oh my god! Of course a medal dropped there, of all places. Oh, okay, we're good, 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 we're good. We're so good. We're so good. I'm actually so nervous right now. I'm just bombing here, I don't care. I don't care if Mad Ball's that high up. I wait for a better position there. Oh, this one. Okay, that's decent. I feel so uneasy with my movement right now. So goddamn uneasy, especially with this pattern. Okay. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I'd rather not deal with the risk of accidentally dying there. At the wrong time. Not dying so that I don't have my bomb, whatever. Okay. Don't pick that up. Oh my god, that was insane. That metal drop placement was so annoying. Whatever. Really not ideal for rank, but I had to rush to pick all that up. That's a pain in the ass. Okay, it worked out. What the heck? I didn't want to pick up another option. guy here. Let me pick up that. Damage that. Heal that. Kill. Killing is more important than getting the bomb bonus here. That's fine. That's fine, that's fine. Not ideal. In terms of points. Oh my god, that was kind of close. I was ready for that. I don't remember if I die here. I think I do. I think I want to take a single death here. There we go. Alright. Oh my god, that... I didn't do that right. Okay. Damn it. I need to practice that section again. Everything was so good until that point. Okay, hold on. So it was this... No, it was not that section. It was this section here. But I did intentionally take a death. I used a bomb here. Didn't even see what bullet got me. Yeah, stage 4 I need to practice a lot on. Stage 2 actually worked out okay. The stage I've been practicing the most was stage 2, so... the practice did pay off, but now it's stage 4 practice. I need to have the exact routing done. Maybe 2 options is a lot. So this is the section. Oh my god, that one bullet! Why was that one bullet there, of all places? That was annoying. Huh? Get hit! Oh my god, I'm dodging these bullets like a pro. Oh, I thought there was a bullet there. Okay, that's fine. Oh crap, that was a mistake. Alright, okay, no, that's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. It's most certainly fine. Oh my god, that tank is still shooting? That tank is still shooting. I need to destroy all the tires for this route to work. Too early. Lucky, but obviously not ideal. Unfortunately, because I missed the earlier bomb, I can't use a bomb here to destroy these extra railings. 4, 5, and 6 are still my struggle points because I'm still learning how to route those. Somewhat quickly. Somewhat quick. Ah. Oh my god, it grazed me, man. It grazed me. In terms of how long I'm gonna be practicing Garegga, probably only for about an hour or so. Not for too long. An hour and 30 minutes maybe. Now move on to DaiOuJou. Okay. late. That was late. Ah. That point in stage 4 is one of the harder points. Definitely. Can you get hit? Thank you. Probably just do some stage 6 practice as well. Well, stage 6 is my worst stage by far. God, I know I'm better than this, but it's just not coming out right now. Oh my god, because I left that too late, the bullets were hidden by the explosions and I couldn't see where to dodge. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. The bullets are so annoying. What? I didn't destroy all the... Normally that's supposed to destroy all the tires. What the heck happened? I was so close when I started the bomb. Oh, great. That is much safer. Oh, you don't destroy all the tires. You only destroy one of them? I suppose if you destroy all the tires, it doesn't give you the 4 bombs that you need. No, but I'm pretty sure you have to destroy all the tires to get all the bombs. I just don't know how I managed to do it like that. Not really my best score there. So you don't destroy the tires. Okay, now I'm confused. I really did not want to pick up that option. Okay, good, good, good. I really didn't want to do that. It worked out though. The upper part of the railing, I really didn't want to be I don't want to use a bomb on that, but it happened. But I managed to fix it. Wow! I got so unlucky there. Yeah. Okay, so it's this upcoming part I need to practice a little bit more. I swear I have it though. I did it the first time. Those red bullets, man. The red bullets are, even though they're destructible, they can still get ya. That's not it. Like I guess you have to have really specific positioning to make sure that your bullets are hitting the front turrets. That was not in the right direction, but it worked out okay. Oh, forgot to move. I guess I needed to practice this, even though I swore I had this. There you go. See, that's what needed to happen. It's not that hard. It's kind of hard, but I'm not that inconsistent at it. God. Oh my god, the ad. I wasn't watching the ad. That's my bad. The red bullets. I feel like the red bullets have the most jankiest hitbox. Oh, my bad. Oh my god, the red bullets. I think they have a lingering hitbox even after you destroy them. Oh my god, that was close. Oh my god, I wasn't expecting it to shoot that fast. What? I didn't even know what got me there. Not ideal. Ads nearly got me. Okay, we're in the clear. I need to kill right about now. I mean, technically I could go for one more. No. I guess not. Okay. Okay, stage 5, I'm gonna practice like this. I'm just gonna quickly go over stage 5 and see what I'm missing. Most likely Blackheart, scoring on the Slayer plane as well, getting all the options required. Probably gonna miss that quite a bit. Whoops. Ah. Try. Screwed up. Okay, sorry. It looks like I've forgotten a lot more about stage 5 than I thought. Oh god. Positioning is way off here. Oh my god, my precision flying is just all over the place right now. Oh! I should have picked that up. is not the right follow option at all. Ah, that was just homing, I think. I totally forgot I needed to pick up that green option in order to get my secret formation there. Okay. Oh. Now I can safely pick that up. Mistake. Not exactly how I would want to route that, but that was the safest option. Rank is looking pretty high. It normally is high here. Should I just kill? Obviously not ideal, but that's like the general game plan of me dying there, so I have the right number of special weapon for Mad Ball. That was close. Oh my god, please! Can you please be nice to me, Mad Ball? That's a little nice. Not that nice, but it will do. Oh my god, I thought I got hit for a second. I don't know why. Interesting movement, I gotta say. I did want to die there because I have the bombs ready for this section here. I didn't do that right. I didn't do that right, but whatever. Yeah, I didn't do that right. Okay, so that part of stage 5 I need to practice, obviously. So here... okay. I have to get used to this save state's rules here. Holy crap, this guy is so tanky. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I think I have too much rank for this. No, that's not good save state. Yeah, these are not good save states, so my rank is way too high. I guess we'll start from the beginning. Starting from the beginning's not bad. I didn't want to dodge it like that. I should probably like pop into stage 6 a little bit and see what that's like. Yikes. The bullet was so perfectly placed and all I had to do was be under the bullet. I was so afraid of that bullet. I froze in fear of what to do there. Okay. Okay. Now it's everything's normal. God damn it. God. Oh my god. What? The most annoying bullet placements ever. That's so much rank. I feel like I got less when I got to this part. Huh? Oh my god. Stop shooting. Okay. Oh. Not good. Maybe my hank was already that high. Oh, nice. Very nice of it. What was that? I don't know what that was. Ah. Oh man, my judgment is way off. Okay, so stage 5 need to work on the Slayer plane there. Stage 6 is also something I need to work on. Blackheart Mark 1, kind of need to work on that. I don't remember exactly what I did here. Whatever that was, it was not it. Lucky? Not lucky. When I died there, it was not lucky. I should probably also not pick up the big weapon power-ups. They do give 5k, but the increase in rank is too much for current me to handle. Maybe when I'm better at my routing, I can pick those up freely. Why did I dodge that one? I have an uncanny knack of dodging medals there. When I want to get hit, I can't get hit, and when I don't want to get hit, I get hit. Die here. Gosh, I dropped so many medals there. I wonder if that's even the way to do it. I think I was one cycle off there. If I had done it if I had died in the previous cycle, there wouldn't be so many items lower down. I did not do that right. Okay, I'm starting to remember my routing, at least at the beginning of stage 6. Stage 7 is going to be a doozy for Blackheart, because then for the the black heart fight, I need to remember the dodging the winder route. Oh my god. I panicked. Unlucky. I don't think I even did that positioning correctly anyway. This is what I mean by the earlier cycle. Like right here. Came out of that alive. Oh my god. Okay, well. There was more screen to scroll there? Guess that's my bad. Oh, bad precision. Bad precision. Okay, let me do Blackheart. Because Blackheart is the next question mark. Where do I have him? Where do I have Blackheart saved? Oh, here. I have to remember how to do this. Oh, I forgot. Oh, close. Oh, I dropped the medal, it's fine. I'm here to practice the boss. So he does that. There's a reflecting winder, which is really not much of an issue. Is he on the second phase? Can't tell. Now they are. The winder's incoming. Such a crappy spot too. So much visual clutter. People were complaining about Radon. Ah, I had it. And the winder. Oh, it got me on the tail end. Okay. but there's the extra. What's that Vulcan? That aim Vulcan was. It was so fast. It's pretty convenient. That when I want to use the bomb? Badass. Really cool movement there I did. I don't think the bomb is giving me any points there. Oh, this is the wind is incoming. Shit, I didn't even know what I got hit by. That car is really hard. Drop there. Oh! I don't know what that movement was. Starting to feel a little tired. No, I moved too far to the left. There was also like that slight moment where I knew I moved too much left, but I couldn't correct it in time. Oh gosh, I am a little tired. Excuse me a second. Excuse me a second, sorry. Okay. I was just checking my Discord for a bit. Oh my god. You really had to be annoying with this bullet selection. No, I almost did it. I almost did it. That bullet selection that he did. It was like the yellow bullets with the destructible bullets with the aimed ray bullets. It was chaos. The left section is... I'm still struggling with that one. What? Oh, it decided to aim way earlier than I thought it would. Of course. Oh, 2 aim bullets at once? Already? No, I moved too early to the right. I learned how to dodge this before, I just can't do it now. A slight headache. Okay. Oh my god, the tail end. It's always on the edge of the hitbox I get hit by. And I almost do it. God damn it! I can't. I really need to work on that. That was goodness. I was in such a bad position there. Way harder than Radan. With Radan, I wasn't even using all the tools of. I wasn't using all the tools available in the game's disposal at all. I wasn't maxed out on blessings or anything like that. I didn't up my damage negation to ludicrous levels or use spirit ashes. I was doing a very light challenge run. Probably after this, I will move on straight to DDP, maybe? Yep. Okay. One bomb. One singular mine bomb or whatever got me. Because I didn't have my options available to destroy that in advance. Oh. Lucky. Very lucky. My bad. Those are some really close bullets. God, there's so much crap on screen. There's the destructible bullets, there's the yellow bullets with it mines in it as well, and then there's the aimed bullet that I can't figure out how to dodge with all that nonsense going on. I got screwed by RNG. Sorry, I gotta... What the heck? Oh, okay. Close. I swear it's not random, but that bullet pattern can feel like it's random. Because the way the pattern comes at you is where your current position is when the boss starts aiming it. But the problem is I don't know when it starts aiming. Oh, excuse me. Oh, god damn it, man. Okay. Well. Stop for DDP. So obviously need more work on Garegga. I haven't been playing Garegga all that much, so it's a surprise I went as far as I did. No, wrong scene. Okay. Not gonna practice for too long. Oh, give me one moment. Okay, sorry. Alright. Time for some DaiOuJou. Practice in DaiOuJou's case is just survival. I'm not good enough to do chains consistently. So chaining is off the table. Oh, see? Case in point. I can't even keep up my chain in stage 1. Oh my god. Sorry. If I die in stage 1 like that, obviously I'm resetting. Look, I'm used to Garegga, but hitbox is way bigger in Garegga than this, so takes a little bit of adjustment. Oh shit. Nearly dropped the chain there. Around this point you would use hyper here, but I don't have hyper because I didn't collect all the bees earlier. I should probably memorize where the bees are, but Not until I learn this game proper. The scoring routes, anyway. Besides, this game is just fun to play. Kitsui is kind of fun to play, but like when you're trying to point blank stuff, and you're trying to chase scores in Kitsui, it's not necessarily the most fun ever. Because it's like you have to rely on you have to be really aware of what you're destroying in Kitsui. And how to get a lot of, it's like you have to worry about point values is what I'm trying to get at of each individual enemy. But here you just shoot. And I love just shooting. You have to shoot and keep up your chain. All of that is pretty simple to understand. So in that sense, I get to engage with the mechanics a lot more upfront than I would with Kitsui. I still prefer Kitsui over this game, I think, but yeah, this game is way better pick up and play than Kitsui is, in my opinion. All right. I don't have to worry about individual point values. I just have to worry about keeping up my chain and hypers, collecting bees. All of that, I think, it doesn't require much memorization. Ugh, I should have used a laser there. Oh, I think I don't destroy the tanks here. Oh my god, that was close. Hmm. I was just surprised by how long that border tower took to kill. Oh, I keep dropping my chain here. Oh, oh my god. I almost want to reset, but I'm gonna reset. That was so stupid. Ah, unlucky. Oh, so there is a bee there. How did I get that one without dropping my chain? And then you would use hyper here. Remember, I'm playing survival, so just use your gosh darn bombs. Oh. Okay. Oh. I am starting to feel a little tired. Oh. Booting yours up right now. Good luck to us. Yeah. Uh, yeah, good luck to you as well. Uh, but the luck on me is going to be wasted because I have not learned how to survival 1cc this at all. At the moment, I'm basically just playing this game very casually because this game is fun to pick up and play. Welcome to the stream, by the way. But, you know, I obviously still want to do good. I don't want to just die in stage 2 for no reason. I have a better shot of clearing Garegga than I do clearing this right now, which is very low. Oh. So I guess I want to be... Oh my god, don't be up close. I thought being up close would be good so that my shield is hitting... the water tower there. Oh, ugly. Ugly. Don't forget I have bombs here. You neither. You play Mushi Hime Sama, same Futari Black Label as your main right now. Can death listen to stage 4 boss? Yeah. These games are, to no one's surprise, these games are hard. But we still got to grind them out if we want to be able to beat them properly. I haven't... You know, I haven't really played a lot of Mushi Hime-sama. I've played them once, but in terms of going back to it, since my stream of it, I haven't really played much. I should get back to that. It's just that there's too many shmups I'm trying to work on at the moment. I don't have any room for Mushi right now, but I want to at some point. I think I have the port of Mushi Hime-sama on Steam. There's a couple more shots this. Oh! Oh my god, that was some genuinely bad movement. Oh. Futari Black Label, really? Does the Steam port have that? I think it would. I think it would. Eventually I need to do a revisit of Mushi. If you really care about this game's chaining system, I can imagine it'd be really frustrating to miss a chain just for no reason. Well, there is a reason, but like sometimes the chains can be really tight. I mean, out of all the cave shmups, I just like Kitsui the most. Kitsui is my favorite. But I am not really that good at Kitsui. Like I can reach up to stage 4, okay. And I can get the hidden extend in stage 4 about 40% of the time, which is still really low, but I can get it is the point. But after that, I haven't practiced at all. That was really close. I pressed the bomb, but there's no press bomb when you're about to die from a hit type mechanic. It's just you gotta bomb earlier. That's my bad. Obviously a better way to chain that. There you go. What was it? Stage 3? That's pretty good. 2 deaths. What's this boss like again? Oh yeah, you have to like... Oh god, that was close. And it does a certain bullet pattern. You wanna... Oh, that is fast! I've practiced this before. Yeah, this is the bullet pattern where you want to be to the sides so that you're ready to dodge, but I did not do that right. Okay. We'll do one more attempt at a full run, and then I'll practice certain stages, and then I'll call it for the stream, I think. Shit, I dropped the chain pretty easily. Too focused on the power-up item. Rolling Gunner is probably my second favorite cave shmup. I don't know if that really counts, but I like Rolling Gunner. As simple as it is, or as simple as it seems at the beginning, and then when you get into the scoring system, it's kind of intricate with the hyper system. I think it's with the hyper. I didn't even really look into how it works. Oh. Oh. Keep dropping my chain like crazy. You don't know how to chain on this? Can't beat the first stage? Yeah, looking at some replays, they do use hyper at a certain point in the stage, meaning they collect all the bees before the hyper point and they have enough to use it, and they can maintain the chain that way. And of course, the other stuff is just routing the enemies, but that's like the really only the, I guess, quote unquote knowledge check with the chaining in stage 1 is that you have to hyper. Oh, weird path I took. But collecting all the bees requires you to know where all the bee locations are. And obviously I don't know where they are. So that's not happening. When I try to make this game my main proper, like maybe after Garegga or Kitsui or Bat Rider, whatever it is, whatever it is. If this is my next main game, I would obviously want to learn all the B locations first before I start to chain. Because the hyper system is pretty... The Bs give you a lot of points, basically. And if I miss one of them, it's just like, why even bother chaining? See, I got lucky with that B reveal there. I think chaining... Oh! Wow, thank you for the follow, Techno Will. Thank you. Oh my god, that was close. This water tower take ages to kill. Okay. Oh! There's like a specific way to chain this as well, but I don't know how to do it. Good luck! I need all the luck I can get, because I have not practiced this whatsoever. Probably not, that's probably too much. Like, I have practiced this a little bit, but not enough. Getting a B gives you hyper. It gives you some meter of hyper. So you can see the pink bar there. If I pick up a B now, it's next to my max, just below my score. I pick up a B. It gives me some hyper. And in order to get the hyper item, you have to kill an enemy when your meter is full. And also killing enemies too gives you hyper, to be clear. But Bs give you a lot. See, I picked up a B and it's a big jump in meter there. And the thing with the bees as well is that they have, you see, look, when I pick one up, you can see it goes 1,000 times the combo chain that you have. So if I have like 100 hits and I pick up a bee, it's 1,000 times 100. And obviously, they're very lucrative when you have a higher chain. And they give you a lot of hyper. So that's how that works. Oh, what the hell was that pathing? That was really bad. Hitting the boss also gives you hyper, and when you complete a hyper chain, when you complete your oh, I'm too busy talking. When you complete your hyper meter during a boss, then you do a bullet cancel, which I think some of the top players do that. I mean, obviously they do, but I can't do that. I think I just got hit up because I was too busy talking. Excuse me a second, someone's at the door. Yeah, be Okay, I'm back. Stage 1 boss is cracked and Futari Black Label. Yep, my mic's unmuted. I had to check if my mic was unmuted. I've made the mistake before of not unmuting my mic. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. That was my bad. I should have a bad... Oh, you're playing this... Oh, right. Okay, okay. You did mention that. Oh. I think with the Donpachi titles, stage 1 can be surprisingly difficult. More difficult than you'd think. Damn it. There's gotta be a better way to train that. Any bees here? I guess I should be checking for bees in the first part of the stage so that I memorize their locations. You know, screw the chain. I'm just gonna check for bees. Just try and memorize their locations. There's a bee there. Yeah. Is there a bee here? No. Oh, there's a bee up there. Okay. I think there's a bee here too. Yep. So I memorized all the bee locations for the end of stage 1 where it doesn't matter so much. Oh, there's a bee there too, underground? Not just up here. Yeah, this is kind of... It's surprisingly hard. I think this one is. Yeah, this one can... That one can catch people. Just a couple more shots this. I was gonna say, the Donpachi games do tend to make stage 1 fairly hard. Like, DaiOuJou has a particularly hard stage 1, I think. I remember when I played that in Japan, I struggled to get past stage 1 on an arcade cab, and I was a little embarrassed. I couldn't do it. I think it's just because everything just was faster, I guess. To be clear, it was like the first time I played DaiOuJou when I was in Japan. So it wasn't like the arcade cabs played at a faster setting or whatever. This is the hardest one you've played? Really? I think you'll find if you play DaiOuJou, that would be the hardest one. But well, it's DaiOuJou. It is the latest entry, and it is gonna be hard. It is gonna be the hardest. Oh my god! That I didn't even see that bullet. I mean, I saw it, but it just came. It just spawned really quickly. I guess the Donpachi isn't too difficult, and maybe I don't remember. I need to play the Donpachi again, which is the second one. Donpachi, I don't have any interest in going back to. The Donpachi is pretty good. DaiOuJou, this is DaiOuJou. DaiOuJou is really good. DFK, I haven't played a lot actually. The only version of DFK I've played is Black Label. Black Label is just a lot of fun to play casually. Arcade cabs, so that make the games almost harder when used to playing them on 100 CPU speed. You like DFK? I need to get back to playing vanilla DFK and see what that's like. Because I usually, whenever I boot up DFK, I always boot up Black Label instead. Oh my god, my pathing is awful there. This is the secret hardest boss, actually. Because the bullet spawns really close to you. Oh my god, my movement is so bad. These games are like blackjack. In a sense, that you can just get into it and play and not have to worry about deeper systems too much. I guess so. Compared to the other cave games, anyway. In terms of how complex this game is, I feel like the complexity is more in the routing aspect more than anything else. It's very simple mechanics, but there's a lot it's a lot of player expression, I think, with how you maintain chains, which I find cool. And you don't get punished hard for dropping a chain. I mean, you do for scoring runs, but and what's an example of being punished hard? Oh, Ikaruga. In Ikaruga, you get punished really hard if you mess up a chain. Because messing up a chain usually means you're gonna have to miss out on many other chains to maintain the hit 3 of the same color enemies. Because if you mess up once, then you have to reset at a certain point, because if you mess it up, that means you've already messed up a later pattern. Ikaruga is pretty punishing with its chains, but this one, it's kind of like you drop a chain, it's like, yeah, whatever. If you're not scoring, I guess. Difficulty dodging bullets, dodging structures, doubling down, routing, remembering count yet. Espagaluda? I haven't. I think I did stream Espagaluda. Oh, have I? I don't remember if I have. I remember I had. Was it the one where you could like place down like a familiar at a certain position on the screen and you can have it shoot at that location? That's one of the mechanics anyway. I remember I 1cc the first one, or one of them, and then the sequel I couldn't do that. But it was very heavily survival based. I guess if you're concerned about picking up the bees and getting a lot of value off of a collection of a bee, then the chains do matter, but that's all still score. No, this you use Kitsui mode and turn green gems into coins. Oh my god, I nearly died. I need to use laser at the right moment there. What was the one with the familiar mechanic that I'm thinking of? I don't remember. I played a lot of shmups and I haven't replayed most of them, so my memory of them is pretty dismal. Slow down to power up. Oh, turn into coins? That sort of rings a bell. I'm sure if I saw the gameplay again, I'd know for sure if I've played it or not. Oh, whoops, I forgot to put the laser there. Maintaining your chain with the laser, I think, adds to the making the mechanics a little bit more complex in the right way. I used my bomb. I used my bomb. I pressed it. I guess I didn't press it fast enough. There is no... You're not allowed to use bombs when you get hit. Not like Tuhu. Then chose Bug Princess and try to get good at one. I have been trying to beat it for like 5 months now. It's a marathon, not a race. I haven't technically I haven't won CC Garegga, and I've been playing that game for how long now? Over a year. So yeah, don't feel too embarrassed. Life gets in the way sometimes. Oh my god, my movement is so bad. My movement is so bad there. I think I'm starting to get fatigued. With Garegga, like my focus with Garegga is not the 1cc. It's actually scoring more than survival, which is why it's taking me that long. But I also could have beaten it. I've also could have beaten it with a decent score in a year's time. I want to say 2 years at this point. I don't even remember. But yeah, actually it's been 2 years. If I had truly focused on Garegga only, then I would have already cleared it, but I haven't. Instead, I'm casually playing DaiOuJou right now. Yeah, I think fatigue. I often underestimate how badly you play shmups when you're like a little bit tired or a little bit fatigued, and you don't even notice that you're fatigued too. It's like it's surprising how much worse you play, at least to me, when you're... Oh, whoops, my bad. I could have dodged that. It's why whenever I have a... Oh, I'm too busy talking. It's why whenever I have a shmup practice session, I do tend to limit it to like an hour. Like an hour of practice is usually when I had enough, I guess. Anything more than an hour is kind of like I'm grinding it out and I don't really notice any, well, noticeable improvement. Same thing with fighting games for me. If I play a set for more than an hour, it's kind of like the set's now meaningless. Well, any matches after that is meaningless. And I have done over an hour, over 2 hours of sessions. Over a I have done over. I can't even speak English right now because I'm trying to play right now. I have done an over 2 hour session of fighting games before, and that was that felt pretty bad. And I often do that for whatever reason, even though I know in my head that that's not what you should do. But grinding out fighting games is, I guess, fun. I guess. It's interesting though. When you go through pattern recognition level ups, when you come back, the old pattern burns in. Then you learn more to it, but that's like a bottleneck. Yeah, it's I think I often find that to be the case with Garegga. Um, it's hard to think of an example in Garegga right now. My bad. I'll just reset. Um, with Garegga, it's kind of because a lot of the not a lot of the game is RNG. Well, okay, a lot of the game is RNG, but you have to, whenever you're playing Garegga or routing it, you have to find ways to mitigate the RNG. And there'll be a case where sometimes there'll be a case where oh whoops. I could have maintained my chain there. There'll be a case where like the route that you're doing is a lot more dependent on RNG than you thought it was initially. And if you just do it slightly differently, then you mitigate some of the RNG aspect of the pattern, and you'll be perfectly fine. As long as you react to any stray bullets that come your way. So there's a bee right there. Sorry, I panicked. Is there a bee on the ground on the right? No, there's a bee on the ground on the left here. Yeah. Vampire Savior. I need to, you know what? I need to play more Darkstalkers. Like actually learn the game, but never again. Was it Darkstalkers 2 or 3 that I was learning? The one that most people play anyway. I don't even remember what character I was playing. Oh, I was playing Hisenko, who is known as a different name in the Japanese release, but I don't remember what the name is. I just know her as Hisenko. I need to learn that game. But I guess one of the problems is no one really plays it. And the game by itself, just practicing in the lab, isn't terribly interesting. I think it's more of a game that you play, that you want to play other people in more than some other fighting games. Like every fighting game will have an aspect of you want to be able to play against other people, but some games are just fun to play only in the lab, like Street Fighter 4, for example. Street Fighter 4 is just playing the game is kind of whack against other people, but in the lab it's a lot of fun because you're just doing a lot of thinking, you're doing a lot of one frame links, you're practicing your mix-ups / vortex. There's a lot of fun to be had. King of Fighters 2002 Unlimited match has the same quality. The combos in that game are really hard to do with the meted combos are anyway. the melee combos are really hard to do in O2 UM. So practicing that in the lab's a lot of fun. You don't need to play against other people to have fun in that game. But Darkstalkers is kind of not... at least to a casual like me, it doesn't seem that way. Because a lot of the combos are actually pretty easy to do. I think the main... I think the main appeal to Darkstalkers to me in terms of a mechanics standpoint is learning how to defend against the other characters' BS. Because they have some insane tools at their disposal. Yeah, exactly. They have some insane tools at their disposal. Like Sasquatch, whenever they dash, they do like a little mini hop. And it's really fast. So you have to learn how to avoid that. And also their moves are pretty long range. So I think part of the fun of Darkstalkers is every character has something BS like that, but you just gotta learn how to defend against it. But you can't really apply that sort of thing. Oops. You can't really apply that sort of thing in the lab. Unless you've already played the game a bunch. I know Killer B has a homing air dash as well to make her do instant overheads, which sounds pretty scary to try and block. But yeah, it's like, yeah, doing all that BS is fun for the first time in the lab, but what I really want to do is play against other people with that BS and find out what's what, which is not really super feasible here in Australia. I mean, there's some Australian players that play Darkstalkers, but obviously not a lot, and it is forever going to be a niche game. Oh my god, I panicked. Too busy thinking about Darkstalkers. The main fighting games I play are Third Strike and I guess Under Night 2. Although I think I'm slowly drifting away from that right now. Sort of. There's a lot of BS in Third Strike too, but Third Strike in the lab for me, I know what to practice in the lab, so it's kind of... I already know how to have fun with the game without playing against other people, but Third Strike is most fun against other people than in the lab. Oh, I'm too busy talking. I have my own problems with Third Strike, but it's kind of... The thing with fighting games, I don't think a lot of people realize this themselves, but every single fighting game will have something that they don't like about it. Every single fighting game. It doesn't matter who you are, what kind of fighting game it is, or whatever. There's always one aspect of a fighting game that they don't like. Like, for example, me with Street Fighter 6, I just don't like the drive impact / drive rush mechanic. And I don't like the drive system. That's about it. And those are core parts of the gameplay mechanics of Street Fighter 6. And of course, there are some players that I know there are some players in Street Fighter 6 that hate that part of it, but they still play Street Fighter 6. Finding out that I was playing these games on extra hard mode will hurt my soul, since you found the CPU speed needs to be lower to activate the slowdown. Oh yeah, I guess yeah. Emulating these would be, yeah, you need to have the right speed. To be fair though, the guy who was able to beat the TLB of DaiOuJou for the first time since the game's release till like really recently. He practiced the game on Xbox 360, which has no slowdown. Well, it has slowdown, but not as much as the arcade cab, and has input delay. And that guy was able to beat TLB on that. And then later he went to oh crap, I forgot the arcade's name in Kyoto. The most popular arcade in Kyoto that closed down really recently. I forgot the name of it. Acho. That's the one. The arcade place called Acho. He went to Acho to play on a real cab and beat TLB on that one. So, you know, anything's possible. People can complain about input delay all they want, but it doesn't really matter in the end, I suppose. And I am the biggest complainer of input delay, especially when it comes to Souls-like games, but people still do it. So the slowdown makes walls of bullets you can't get around if you don't route. The slowdown, or are you sure it's the slowdown that makes it impossible to route, or it's just like routing in general? Because that seems to me more of a routing thing more than a slowdown thing. It's a different experience, sure. At the same time, it's closer to the... Oh my god, that was close. Closer to what is intended? Yeah. Obviously playing... If you have the choice to, you want to play on original hardware. Obviously. Sometimes... yeah, it's... The only times when you can't do that is when you have to... When you can't. When playing on original hardware means you have to fork thousands of dollars... You have to pay thousands of dollars in order to be able to play on them. And own one for your home. That's when you have to resort to using the Xbox 360 version or whatever. It's affecting bullet speed blitter as well. Overclock on the game while emulated as well. Oh yeah. The blitter too. Oof. Don't know about that movement I did there. Okay, wait. Let me focus here. Oh! Just bullet cancel that. There's a couple more shots this. Okay. When I played Garegga on an arcade cab, it certainly felt different, but I don't think I played enough Garegga at that time to... Just imagine me rolling my eyes there. I didn't play enough Garegga to really notice a huge difference other than maybe increased slowdown in certain areas. But that's Garegga. Garegga is not a cave shmup at all. Okay. I think I accidentally did the... If I had a chain to maintain, I would have maintained it there, but... Wow, that is so annoying! Okay. An extra life at least. I'm in the wrong spot. Not ideal. That's not how you dodge that. There's like a way to dodge that so that you don't have to move too much, but I don't know what it is. Ugh. I'm not even focusing right now. Okay, we do one more. Clock speed affects bullet patterns. Really? I guess, yeah. I haven't really run across that sort of thing. Where the clock time of the CPU affects bullet patterns in that way. With Garegga, maybe it... Like, I wouldn't... In Garegga, it's just RNG. I don't think it's clock timings or whatever. There's a B there. There's a B here, right? I'm actually gonna look for the B. Yeah, there's a B, and then there's a B here. Oh! Wait, hold on. Did I get more... There's a B there. Any other Bs? I will need to look into how the top players are able to get enough meter for hyper there. Because I got way too low. Unless getting more meter from the B, it depends on your chain. Or maybe I missed a few Bs. There's a B up here. Wait, no. Here. There's a B here. And there's gonna be a B up there. I haven't adjusted anything on MAME, by the way, for this game. In terms of the speed. I don't care too much about accuracy, really. I will kind of care if there's input delay, but other than that, I don't really mind if there's a really accurate slowdown moment or whatever. I think I'll make this my last go because I'm starting to get pretty tired. Meaning I'll have to focus here. Damn. Chaining in the way that I did was wrong anyway. One more. I can't die like that. If I die like that, then it's like, what's the point of continuing there? I don't think there's a B in this intro part of the... I'm just looking for Bs right now. Is there a B here? No. There's a B here. I killed him way too quick. I guess I'd really have to see what the top players are doing for that one, because I'm a little confused there. They always have hyper at around this point, and I don't know how they do it. You have to plan your route around the beasts, obviously, so me haphazardly collecting them like this is not really what you're supposed to be doing. Okay. I want to at least get to stage 4 on stream. If I can get there, then I'll be happy. Just a couple more shots, this. Holy crap. The worst parting in existence. Okay. Oh, there's a bee there. Okay. Is there a bee here? No. I gotta look for all the bees. Is there a bee in this lake? No. There's a bee there. Oh, scoring that's gonna be trouble. Oh damn it, I dropped my combo. Wow! Okay. We're good. Where are the bees? I should be looking for more bees. Gonna be here. I don't think there's any bee in the middle of the road. It's always at the sides. Any bees in the middle of the road here? No. So there's only at the top. Ah, damn. So dodge here. Yeah, there you go. That's how you do it. There you go. I don't think I've even used hyper once this stream. I'm using it. There's so many points for hyper. Misjudged. That was a huge miscalculation. Ah, don't worry about that. I think I'm just tired right now. Drop my chain just like that. Ah, drop the chain, but it's okay. Where did that bullet come from? I guess it came from the left. It's like a specific way to do that so you don't have to make much movement and all the bullets would just be aimed at you very leisurely. There we go. That's how you dodge that. Not how you dodge that one. Damn, couldn't even reach stage 4, even though I've been able to do that before. RIP. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to call it there. It does seem like a short stream, but that's just how it goes. If I'm seriously practicing something and my level of play is like that, that's a good time to stop. So today was supposed to be FF14, but that got cancelled because someone in our raid group got COVID. And they're debilitated right now. So normally I wouldn't even be playing a shmup tonight. I'd just be playing shmups tomorrow. Speaking of tomorrow, I'll be playing DaiOuJou Double Spoiler and maybe Fairy Wars as well. Depending on how much time I want to spend on Double Spoiler, I think. Yeah, that's the goal. Alright, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Man, yeah, it's a good, yeah, I'm so... After I closed the window, it was a wave of relief. Or, no, not relief, a wave of, what, tiredness, fatigue, or whatever, just washed over me. So, yeah, that was a good point to stop. But tomorrow, double spoiler. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.